So welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me now, I've got the EFB man, Ender, and the sugar-free boxer, Luke. It's the Irish versus the English. Well, we'll find out in the predictions, but it's Leigh Wood versus Michael Conlan. This could be an interesting one, but before we get into it, we're going to have a little bit of this.
Are you ready?
Come on then, lads. Let's be having you. Leigh Wood versus Michael Conlan. Leigh Wood, 27 fights, 25 wins, 15 knockouts. Michael Conlan, 16 fights, 16 wins, 8 knockouts for the WBA World Featherweight title in Nottingham, 12th of March, 2022. This one we've been waiting for a bit of time now. Who wants to start? You shitbag. Right, okay. Ender then knows I can't copy him. I can see.
No, actually, I was pointing at Sean, but I pointed the wrong way.
Oh.
So actually, I was going that way. That's what I was.
Well, I'll start off then, but it makes it sound like... personally, I'm going Leigh Wood on this one. I think Michael Conlan, I don't know, he's always been that kind of... He goes into the fights, but he just seems that, I don't know, he seems too chilled out. He seems to get hit more than he should do. He's quite sort of almost too relaxed when he fights. I don't know if you agree, lads, but he just comes across as that kind of sort of guy, but gets the job done. But I just think Leigh Wood's going to be well up for it and defending his title. I think he looked great in his last outing. I'm going with Leigh Wood to win on points. I'll throw it out there.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first, Ender, or yourself?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Go on ahead.
Okay, right. So, Joel, I agree with a lot of what Joel says there. I mean, I think Michael Conlan's career in the pro game has failed to kind of catch the fire that was promised by his team anyway. But I think with Conlan, a lot of it is a kind of his great self-belief, and that's wonderful. But I'm not sure how much beyond that it goes. I mean, you look like his fellow Olympic compatriots like Shakur Stevenson's just setting the world on fire at the moment, you know. I mean, people are talking about him in terms of pound for pound now at this stage, whereas Conlan is still there just fairly stuck to a domestic scene with a few international rivals that nobody's heard of. This is his first title fight, but it's not even for the real title. It's that B belt that the WBA like. But you've got Wood who absolutely took on Zhu and made it his own. I can't see Conlan winning this by stoppage. I can't see Conlan stopping him. However, if it goes to points and it's close, I can see Conlan getting the decision. Whether he deserves it or not is another thing, but that's boxing. So I am going for Conlan majority decision.
Okay, cool. Sugar-free.
Yeah, I can see both sides of the argument very clearly.
It's all on you, Luke, by the way. It's all on you,
It's all
Luke.
on me. No pressure.
Well, I was fairly on the fence there. I mean, I said he wouldn't deserve it.
Yeah, true.
You cover both bases there, so you're
absolutely right. My arse is firmly planted on both sides of that fence.
If you're putting a gun to my head, I think Leigh Wood might stop him late. I think Leigh Wood carries a lot of power. How do you stop a volume puncher like Zhu Can? Is you hurt him? And that's what Wood did. And we've seen Zhu Can go from throwing, 1,300 punches in 12 rounds to throwing just under 700 or something versus Leigh Wood in the Garden. And Leigh Wood broke him down and stopped him. Now, Conlan against Dehenny looked good at times, but Dehenny was oversized, was too small in the end. And I think because Wood is big, strong, can punch, and he can box a bit too. Don't forget, he has that Ingill pedigree. He can switch hit too, just like Conlan can. He's got Ben Davis in his corner. Now, say what you want about Ben. He did a great job in the Zucan fight. And I think him and Leigh Wood understand each other brilliantly. Whatever about last week, I think him and Leigh do have a good bond in that corner. And I think Leigh Wood will be able to match Conlan for a lot of the versatility. And I think he will probably break Conlan down, because I don't think Conlan has the power at world level to hold a man like that off.
Yeah.
He certainly got the skill to fiddle his way through 12 rounds. There's no doubt about that. But I think Wood, if Wood can get through Zucan, I think he can definitely get to Conlan. I think it'll be a late stoppage.
Wow. There we have it. I'm not particularly shocked, because I agree with both of what you're saying. Because
But
Conlan,
I mean, I think the funny
Conlan
thing is, all three of us are backing Wood, and if Wood can obviously stop Conlan, then he's won the fight. But I just think with the whole system, you know, if it goes to points, I just think they'll favour Conlan in terms of his marketability and all that.
because he hasn't yet done it. Because he hasn't yet done it, and this is kind of his first bite of the world world title, and you wonder if they're just gonna. It slides a bit.
But it'll be an interesting fight to see. I mean, and it'll be definitely one to watch. But I mean, if Wood can hurt Conlan early, then that
could be early.
That spells trouble for Conlan, you know, and we've seen that before. So, you know, I mean, the majority
how
here
he deals with it too.
Sorry,
it's how Conlan deals with it.
Oh, exactly. But I mean,
like when has he been hurt? When has he had to go to the well?
Exactly.
When has he had to, grit his teeth and say, right, fuck this, I have to stand and fight here? These are the answers that we hopefully will see, like the questions we'll see answered, hopefully, do you know?
Yeah, because, I mean, Conlan often put himself in a position much higher than this, and, you know, to even break through Wood and the level that Wood is at, I don't know if he's got enough for it, you know? And
is Wood going to bring up
Wood's got it on merit, you know. Wood beat the champion and beat it convincingly. What has Conlan done? It's up to Conlan to prove it now, you know.
Well, every challenger, every champion, should I say, was a challenger as well. I mean, we could use that narrative for anyone. You know, you're not there till you're there. Do you know?
Yeah, but I mean, he was taking the scenic route a little bit.
I think it was taking the route where he'd be seen the most. You know, the East Coast route, international titles, see him holding belts. That's big online. People say, oh, he's Irish, he's got a belt, we'll follow him. People know him from the Olympics anyways. You know, Michael is a cool guy as well, and he's got a good following. But I think, you know,
he's got a big following. There's no dispute.
It's unfair to say, like, you know, we won't know till he's there, because we won't.
I think we're going to find out how good Conlan is, and Wood is going to.
Either way,
this is going to be sink or swim.
It's definitely kind of a put up or shut up moment for Conlan, you know, because he definitely has been giving it all of that. So he can answer his critics, and he can push himself to the next level by beating Wood. Can he do it? We'll find out.
This is how you do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, like I say, lads, thank you very much for coming on.
One of my own, so
yeah,
no doubt. I mean, like, he's Irish and he'll get my support, but like it's qualified in the sense that, you know, I'm not. There's no blind loyalty for him or anything, you know.
No. Absolutely. But I think as well, if Leigh Wood does win and defend his belt, I think we can forget about Leo Santa Cruz and that super championship. Leigh Wood is the champion, and I think it's only fair to call him the champ.
Well, you know, I mean, should he fight Santa Cruz? I mean, like, it is
Santa
awkward.
Cruz should fight him.
Well,
Santa Cruz should defend that belt.
Whichever it is, that should happen. But until it does. I mean, the WBA, that's what they've said, and they've done that the whole time, and they have that
So long,
heavyweight
as you're
champion that
paying for the
nobody's
belt,
heard of, you know.
That's it.
Well,
So-
we shall find out Saturday night. Is
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
or is Wood going to come out and deliver again after a great, impact from last time? But as we say, I've gone with Wood on points. Ender got a bit of a sore ass on the fence, but he's going with Wood as in to win it. But if it does go to points, it could swing. But Luke saying late stoppage, so pretty much we're going with Leigh Wood on this one. But
it seems the consensus is Leigh Wood.
That's all we want: a good fight, a good fair fight, and
and hopefully no controversy. But if it goes to points, I can see there being controversy.
Yeah, so let's hope. That's all we can do. But honestly, lads, thank you very much for coming on.
No problem. Take care, guys.
We'll see how it goes, and I'll speak to you both soon.
Slán.
See you later.